According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, preteens and teens are connected to one another and to the world via social media more than any previous generation. Engaging in social media can be fun and educational for kids, but the potential threat to their privacy and personal safety is a daily reality. People of all ages are subject to potential risk while surfing the internet, engaging in social media, and cell phone texting. However, preteens and teens are at increased risk due to their immaturity and inexperience with life that can quickly place them in a dangerous situation. How can social media place preteens and teens in unsafe situations? What potential risk do they face with excessive use of social media, and what can parents do to protect their children from these social media pitfalls? Preteens and teens seem to be obsessed with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, texting, and other forms of social media. I know firsthand the negative effects of social media that can have on our teens. While my daughter was in high school, we frequently had arguments about the constant use of her cell phone. Many times I had to take her phone away, and because her grades were suffering due to what I believe was related to spending too much time on social media. Her mood often reflected what was currently being posted by her friends, now some of her friends, which are former friends, that what they were posting on social media. This constant barrage of negativity affected me as well. When my daughter would be upset by social media postings, it of course would affect my emotions, and I often felt anxious to the point I would demand she put that phone away in my presence. The cell phone became a frequent source of disruption for her and myself. I frequently made her put the phone up at 9 p.m. on school nights to keep her from texting and getting on social media until the late hours of the night. Social media and cell phone texting have the potential to place preteens and teens in a dangerous situation very quickly. Cyberbullying can range from embarrassing or cruel online posts or digital pictures, online threats, harassment, negative comments, stalking through emails, websites, social networks, and text messages. Online bullying is intimidating and difficult to trace. Unfortunately, negative comments, threats, and digital pictures can spread very quickly through the internet. Kentucky House Bill 91 was enacted into law in 2008. This law requires school districts to have plans, policies, and procedures dealing with measures for assisting students who are engaging in disruptive and disorderly behavior, including harassment, intimidation, bullying of another student. Amendments have been made to this law to now include cyberbullying. Online child predators gain access to young kids and teens via social media, engaging them in frightening activity that they are not equipped to handle and often too intimidated to report to their parents. Sexting refers to sending a text message with pictures that are inappropriate, naked, or engaged in sex acts. A recent survey showed that 20% of teen boys and girls have sent these messages. Teens involved in sexting, either as the sender or the receiver, have suffered emotional pain, and sexting is often associated with legal implications. Texting while driving and engaging in distracted forms of activities while driving is dangerous, and in many states it's illegal. Teens engaging excessively in social media, such as Twitter and texting, oftentimes create an imbalance in their lives. The use of social media can affect our children in many ways. It often promotes a lack of physical exercise and not spending time with friends in person. Often there's a loss of ability to learn about and read social cues. There's difficulty learning to cooperate with others. They lack the ability to be inclusive rather than exclusive. Lacking the ability to relax and use leisure time without staring at a screen. Social media creates excessive drama and losing the ability to be in the moment, spending too much time on their smartphones in the company of their peers. This situation occurred often with my daughter and her friends. They would sit in her room and they would be looking at their cell phones and be on social media or taking selfies, and were not engaging with each other. This was an awkward thing to witness. Teens are more aggressive when communicating electronically versus face-to-face. It's important that parents take responsibility and parent around technology. Parents can help their children be safe when using social media. Do not allow your child to get a Facebook account until they are at least 13. When they are mature enough for a Facebook account, sit down with them to set up the account. Spot check your child's account, see what they're posting, who are their friends, and who are they following. Talk with your child about what not to post, such as their home address, phone numbers, or inappropriate pictures. Instruct them never to befriend anyone that they do not know, and never share their passwords. Let them know they can come to you if something happens online that makes them feel uncomfortable. Set limits and let your child know your expectations for the use of social media and cell phone use. Explain that once something is posted, it's hard to make that go away. Remind older teens that colleges and employers check social networking sites and do Google searches on job applicants. Watch for signs of stress related to social media, so step in and provide assistance as needed. Don't allow texting and social media use during family dinners. Reinforce with your teen absolutely no texting or being online while driving. Mirror your social media and cell phone usage or behavior for your child to learn how to socialize properly. It's imperative that parents monitor their child's social media and cell phone habits to maintain a safe environment. Social media has the potential to place children and teens in unsafe situations and can affect our children in many negative ways. It's important for parents to take responsibility and help protect our children when they use social media. People of all ages are subject to potential risk while surfing the internet, engaging in social media, and using a smartphone. However, young kids and teens are at increased risk due to their immaturity and inexperience with life that can quickly get them into a bad situation. Social media and cell phone use can be safe and educational for children and teens as long as we as parents set limits, monitor online activity, and teach our children how to avoid and steer clear from potential dangerous situations.